Thank you all for joining us today. Today's webinar is with a particular focus on the EMEA region, especially the emerging markets, which currently see amazing growth. At the end of the webinar, we, as always, will have some time to answer your questions. So please make a note of the questions and just ask away at the end of the webinar. You can always contact your affiliate managers after the webinar for any additional information. So my name is Piotr Sobocinski, and I am the account executive based out of our London office. I have been working with e-commerce brands for a number of years now, and I really enjoy it and find this industry extremely exciting, especially now while we just entered into the last quarter and a lot is happening with end-of-the-year promotional activities. Okay, just briefly, I'm going to speak about the agenda. We will have for this webinar, so I will start off with a quick introduction of the industry. Then I will follow up with some Q4 trends and what we should expect in the next few months. I will introduce you to some of our e-commerce brands and brief you on the offers we have on the network. I'll give you some targeting tips and that should help you make your campaign successful. And then we will have a few minutes to answer some of your questions. So e-commerce industry, as you can all imagine, it is absolutely massive. With the emergence of the internet, people have been changing their behavior in how they purchase products and services. While people still go to brick-and-mortar stores on the high streets, many have changed their ways and started visiting online stores. The worldwide expansion of the internet has considerably contributed to the transformation of trading store transactions. Currently, we have over 40% of worldwide internet users that have bought products or goods online via desktop, mobile, tablet, or other online devices. This amounts to more than 1 billion online buyers and is projected to grow continuously. What's more, it is predicted that e-customers will spend over $1.5 trillion in sales by the end of this year, which is a massive 20% growth compared to the previous year. For now, North America and Western Europe are the only regions where majority of residents will make purchases via digital channels. As you can see, Europe accounts for over a third of the global spend and continues to grow every year. E-commerce sales continue to grow tremendously, and that is mainly due to rapidly expanding online and mobile users in the emerging markets, such as Middle East and Africa. While a portion of the global spend is obviously not as big as of the other regions, the growth is tremendous, with a 20% growth year on year. Last quarter of the year has always been associated with shopping season. It's been for many years now, especially in the Western countries. The emergence of Black Friday in the US has made this period even more important for retailers. Massive sales and discounts of even up to 90%, up to 90% off, have been driving masses in store. And as consumer behavior has been changing, brands have been evolving as well and started introducing Black Friday deals online. The massive success in America has driven other countries in the world to follow the trend. The EMEA region witnesses many shopping periods in Q4, starting off with Singles Day, which originated in Asia, that falls on the 11th of November. Then we have Black Friday, which I mentioned earlier. This falls on the last Friday of November. This day is getting bigger and bigger every year in some of the countries in the EMEA region. Last year in the UK, sales more than doubled on that particular day, year on year. One of the top e-commerce brands in the Middle East saw over 190% increase in sales, and click-through rate has gone up significantly too. Last year, the unexpected interest on Black Friday has caused a side crash for Jumia, Africa's leading retailer. So obviously they didn't expect that it's going to be so popular in their region as well. But however, this year they are obviously well prepared for the massive increase in customers visiting their sites. Then we have Cyber Monday, which falls on the Monday following the Black Friday, and it has been created to represent the online version of Black Friday. However, since both of them are online now, many brands nowadays will continue to run amazing deals throughout the whole weekend, starting off with Black Friday and finishing off with Cyber Monday. And then, of course, we have Christmas and end-of-year sales that normally start at the beginning of December. So we have people buying presents for Christmas or brands getting rid of the stock before the end of the year will increase the number of sales in this period. In the UK, there's also a Boxing Day, which falls on the second Christmas, so 26th of December, which is also associated with deals and people going shopping. Okay, now I will go through some of our top and very interesting e-commerce offers that you should definitely have in mind while preparing your own strategies for the next couple of months. So you have brands like Namshi and Jumia, which are very well-known brands in their regions. Then we have Wadi, which is an interesting emerging retailer for the Middle East. And then we have Customly, which is a smaller brand running their business in the UK, France, and Italy. However, it fits perfectly for the last quarter promotions as it provides for perfect Christmas gifts. Okay, so Namshi. Namshi is Middle East's premier online destination for fashion and footwear. They offer extensive range of both local and international, as well as in-house brands. The brand itself is growing tremendously year on year. Last year, Namshi recorded over 300,000 customers, which was over 200% increase compared to 2013. They generated over 467,000 orders with a sale value of over $45 million, another staggering year-on-year increase of around 215%. The brand is very attractive. It's to local residents, offering many products from many brands. Especially they have exclusive partnerships with many international brands to sell their products in the Middle East. So we have huge brands like Topshop, Selfridge, or Boohoo.com. Okay, you can promote Namshi throughout our network. We have both desktop and mobile app offers. The desktop offer converts on any sale, so the pixel will fire on the sale confirmation page. Namshi operates in Arabic countries such as Bahrain, Kuwait, Lebanon, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates. The offer pays a flat CPS rate of $7.50, and this offer works on a standard 30-day cookie. You will have a wide range of promotional methods to choose from, like display, email, inline context, search, social, in-app display, mobile search, and mobile social. We also have offers for Namshi app, and they work on both CPI as well as CPS basis. So the first pixel will fire on a download, install, and open of the app, while the second one will fire on a first sale made within 7 days following the app installation. It is open to all the same countries as the desktop offer. Both iOS and Android offers pay 75 cents per app installation, and again a flat CPS rate of $7.50 for the first sale made within the 7 days of the app install. And the offer is open to in-app display, mobile search, and mobile social. Okay, here we have a bunch of useful info that should help you get started with the offers. So top converting age group ranges from 20 to 30 years old, and it is pretty evenly mixed between males and females. At the moment, some of the top performing categories are dresses, handbags, and jewelry. You can also target consumers by brands, and we have a list of top converting brands split by gender. As I mentioned previously, Middle East features White Friday instead of Black Friday, and Namshi will offer their customers amazing discounts, so sales will really spike during this period. So it is definitely something you should have in mind. Okay, I am happy to announce that we will be running a contest on the Namshi offer for the entire of November. It is really the time when sales should go up, so it is a great opportunity for you to promote this and earn some extra cash. The contest is pretty much straightforward and anyone can take part. The way the contest works is that we will increase your base rate if you manage to drive a certain amount of sales during November. So if you will drive over 200 sales, your rate for the entire time, for the entire promotional time, will go up to $8. And if you manage to go over 350 sales, your rate will go up to $8.50. Please remember that there will be White Friday at the end of November, so sales can really shoot up in the last few days of this competition. So this leaves you some time to test and optimize the campaign before in the next few days before the campaign starts, and then you can start making some money. And in the last week of November, you should really go for it and make a massive push. If you have any questions with regards to that promotion, that contest, just let us know at the end of the webinar, or you can just contact your AMs. The brand is already established in the region, and they are really looking for good performances, and they are quite protective of the brand. So what they are looking for is a conversion rate of around 1%, and of course the cancellation rate will be taken into account as well. Okay, so next, our top e-commerce brand is Jumia, and we are really excited to have this brand on board. Jumia is Africa's leading online shopping destination. It is an e-commerce brand with a name to mimic Amazon's success by delivering a wide range of items from toys to generators across the African continent. With the backing of Rocket Internet, who owns a portfolio of successful e-commerce brands, Jumia came to life in Nigeria and currently holds stores in over 10 countries, including Egypt, Morocco, Ivory Coast, and Pakistan. The brand is already very well known in Africa. At the end of 2014, they recorded over 585,000 customers, a growth of over 150% compared to the previous year. Close to 900,000 completed orders were made last year, generating over $6.5 million in sales revenue, a 113 uplift year on year. As I mentioned, Jumia is already well known. However, it doesn't stop the massive expansion of the brand and huge growth they see every year, which is due to the growing number of population turning to online shopping. So Jumia online stores are open to quite a few countries in Africa, as well as Pakistan and Bangladesh, where it appears under the name of Daraz. And these are another two drastically expanding and exciting markets. Just as with Namshi, we have both mobile app and desktop offers. At the moment, live are only the CPI ones, and the desktop ones will be coming very soon. So please stay in touch with your AMs and look out for further announcements. Currently, live offers we have our CPI offer for both iOS and Android. Since it's a CPI offer, it converts on a download, install, and open of the app. So far, we have it open to Nigeria only. However, most geos will come, so please stay tuned. The iOS offer pays $1.20, and the Android one pays 85 cents. And it is open to in-app display, mobile search, and mobile social. And as I mentioned before, very soon we will have Jumia and Daraz desktop offers available on the network too. There will be a CPS offers, so they will convert on every sale, and again we have a standard 30-day cookie. And for the launch on the network, we will have it open to Nigeria, Egypt, Morocco, Kenya, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Uganda, and Daraz brands in Pakistan. There will be a couple more coming later on as well. The offers will be open to display, inline contextual, social, in-app display, mobile display, and mobile social. Okay, some more tips. Top converting age group is 18 to 34 years old. Male customers make up around 65% of Jumia's customer base. However, this might vary slightly depending on the country. So please ask your AMs for the Jumia starter kit, which will have this info split by the country as well. Electronics make up most of the top converting categories. However, we have men's fashion there in the mix as well. These again slightly differ by the country, and you will be able to find this info in the starter kit too. Looking at the graph on the right, you can see that half of the traffic comes from Nigeria and Egypt. So there are two big countries for Jumia, while Daraz in Pakistan gets a decent amount of traffic too. And as I mentioned previously, Jumia is a very popular brand in the region, and as you can see, it is the 6th most visited site in Nigeria and 5th in Kenya. And all the rest of the countries are quite similar, so the brand recognition is absolutely huge. Q4 will be a very busy period for Jumia, starting from the end of November throughout the rest of the year. We will see lots of promotions on Jumia's site. The date varies slightly between the countries, with some starting Black Friday promotions as early as 17th of November, and Daraz having their Black Friday promotion in Pakistan as late as 12th of December. There will also be a Cyber Monday on the 1st of December in Morocco and Kenya, so it will definitely be a big day in terms of online sales. And then we will have the end of the year sales from the 2nd week of December. I am planning on keeping all affiliate managers up to date with all these promotions and all the top performing products throughout the entire Q4. So once you start promoting Julia, please ask your AMs for updates. Okay, Wadi is our another e-commerce brand for the Middle East. So Wadi.com is an online marketplace that aims to be the online shopping portal with the broadest range of products available for the people of Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates. You will find products ranging from mobiles, computers, or other consumer electronics to fashion, sunglasses, gadgets, and many more. It is backed by Rocket Internet as well, so they're already on a successful portfolio of e-commerce brands. The company has launched this year, so it is still relatively young. However, the backing of Rocket Internet means that there is a lot of potential and a huge growth is expected. Since the launch, Wadi have been running many promotions, and since the brand is growing, they have new product and new category launches too. At the moment, they do business in Saudi Arabia and UAE. However, they are planning on expanding to other Arabic countries in the next few months. We have offers set up for each country separately. So we have CPA offers that convert on any sale. The top two offers that you can see on the slide are open to display, email, inline contact, and social, while the middle two offers on the slide are open to pop traffic only. These offers are exactly the same. The client just wanted to separate pop traffic from the other promotional methods. The offer works on a 30-day cookie, and it pays a flat fee of $15 per every sale. We also have a CPL campaign for Saudi Arabia. This converts on a double opt-in, where a user enters their email address and then have to enter a PIN number that has been sent to the email address. And it pays $1.20 for every conversion. We are also currently working on opening the current offers to mobile traffic, and we will let you know once this happens. The top converting age group is 28 to 35, so slightly higher than the previous two brands. In the first few months since launching, Wadi were focusing their promotional activities on electronics, so they were predominantly targeting male population. In the next few months, however, the focus will slightly shift to fashion, so it is expected that female customer base will grow. For top categories, as I mentioned, electronics are doing quite well for the client at the moment, as that has been the focus so far, especially mobile phones like iPhone 6 or Samsung phones. However, fashion should grow in the next few months with a bigger push and promotions from the client. We have many creatives available pretty much for every category, and the client regularly updates us with the new ones. For Q4, Wadi are planning on launching new collections, like the one from Alia Bhatt, who is a Bollywood actress. Bollywood, for those of you who don't know, it is like Hollywood, so it is a name for the film industry, but it is based in India, and it is quite popular in the Middle East. So as I mentioned, there will be a fashion focus in the next couple of months. We are expecting to see some more promotion and sales, so please stay tuned, as we will be updating you guys on these throughout the entire period. Last but not least, Customly is a design marketplace where you can buy designs or customized products. It is a really cool and artsy brand. It is relatively young brand, only a couple of years, but it will be growing definitely. They have two offerings on the site. The first one, where you can upload your own photos, pictures, or something you found online and have it printed on a range of products. The products range from cushions, canvases, mugs, t-shirts, to iPhone cases and iPad covers. These make for perfect gifts, especially family gifts, so perfect Christmas presents. And the customization tool is very easy to use, and pretty much anyone can do it. The other offering is relatively new. It is an artist marketplace, so up-and-coming artists upload their own designs and creations, and they can be used for all the same range of products. So you can find really cool, trendy prints and make your home look very stylish. The brand is live in the UK, France, and Italy at the moment. So these offers will be coming very soon on the network, and we will have it open to all 3 geos that I mentioned. It will convert on any sale, and it will be based on a standard 30-day cookie as well. We will have 2 different payouts depending on what products are being purchased. So for Create Marketplace, so this is where the user uploads their own photo onto the product. The payout will be a flat CPA rate of £6. And for Shop Marketplace, which is the part where you choose designs of artists to place in the product, the payout will be £11. So the payouts are different because the products from the Shop Marketplace are more expensive. And the offer is open to display, email, inline context, and pop. Lastly, some info you should take into account when promoting Customly. Top performing age group is 18 to 34, and it is mostly female oriented. The perfect customer would be an art-savvy married homeowner or a single urban selfie creator. At the moment, top products are iPhone cases, iPad covers, and cushions. However, with the launch of the Shop Marketplace with designs from many artists, think canvas and other prints are expected to grow in popularity. And in terms of promotions, Black Friday is again expected to be very big in the UK. As I mentioned, it falls on the last Friday of November, and many customers will definitely be searching for Black Friday deals online. And then, of course, we have Christmas sales, as I said before, these products seem like a really great idea for a perfect Christmas present, especially for your family and friends. So this would definitely be a brand worth pushing in the last couple of months of the year. So please stay tuned and look out for announcements of when this will be live. Okay, and that is it from me today. As always, we will have now a couple of minutes to answer any of the questions you might have. So now is the time to ask away. Okay, I can see one question. It says, I have less experience in driving traffic to emerging markets such as Africa and Middle East. Any advice on how to do well in these regions? Yeah, so that's definitely a good question. What you really have to take into account is that it has taken a lot longer for internet, especially broadband infrastructure, to settle in these regions. I mean, you can't really compare these to the likes of US or Western Europe. And when the internet started to slowly filter in, there was the global eruption of the 3G and 4G technology. So, and for many consumers across Africa and Middle East, their actual first contact with the internet may have been on a mobile screen, not on a desktop like for most of us. In Africa, for example, the majority of people have little access to PCs, and this had led people finding other ways to connect, for example, via smartphones. So in Nigeria, for example, over 75% of web traffic is via mobile device. So it is absolutely massive, and there's absolutely great opportunity to target these customers on the smaller screen instead of desktops. Then we have, are there any daily caps on the offers? Well, for the CPS offers, obviously there isn't a cap because the offers convert on a sale, so that should be fine. For Namshi and Jumia, where we have CPI offers, so there is a cap of around 150 a day installs a day, just to test the quality. But obviously this can go pretty much open once the quality has been confirmed. Just another question, Customly.com offers are already available. Yes, that was the case. It's just because of the new shop marketplace, which has been launched recently. We sort of had to update the setup, so they were paused for a little bit, but obviously they will be coming online on our network live very shortly. There is another question. For Namshi CPI, does the user get paid each time they make a purchase within the 7-day cookie period? No. So for these CPI offers, the second pixel will fire only on the first purchase within these 7 days after the app install. Okay, another one, for brands that offer a big range of products, will it be possible to link directly to particular categories? Yes, that is the case. In most cases, we will provide you with links that land directly on particular category, product, or promotion. So if you think your traffic would convert better for electronic products, for example, we will be able to provide you a direct link for that. I mean, in fact, we will try to do anything we can to help you optimize your campaigns and maximize your profits. And we will also have links that will go directly to promotional pages, like, for example, Black Friday page. With these brands that I presented today, we can provide you with regular updates as well into which product categories are performing best at the moment, and which products are in promotion right now too. And we will have direct links and bespoke banners for this. So if you want to promote any particular categories, you just please ask your AMs, and we will get these for you. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. If you haven't managed to ask a question, or if you have some questions later on, please don't hesitate to ask your AMs. You can also ask for the starter kits for these offers. They will contain most of the information you saw here in today's webinar. And of course, this webinar is being recorded, so you will have a chance to listen to it later on in case you missed something. Thanks very much for listening to this webinar. I hope it was helpful and interesting, and that it convinced you to start promoting these amazing offers on our network. And of course, don't forget about the Namshi contest, which we will be running during the November time. Okay, thanks very much. Take care, and until next time.